And I should not record.
Right, we're
Okay.
recording.
Okay, so for the plant osmosis part, the first part of the case study, I seen that I'm gonna go in order of how I have it. I think we all put it around the same thing, except Janana and Isabella, yeah, added the term hypotonic to it. Do we wanna define hypotonic as well in the first question of part one?
Well, the question does ask what sort of environment, hypotonic, hypertonic, or isotonic. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I put the same thing. I put like hypertonic.
For the part one,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
let me see where's
You put hypertonic.
I put hypertonic, yeah.
Yes.
We all put hypertonic.
Um,
For part one, the one with the plant,
I put
Mm-hmm.
hypo. Wait, what? I put hypo.
isn't hypotonic. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Wait, why did I put hypo? I'm confused. I'm confused with myself right now.
Oh yeah, didn't you say you were gonna change it because we all said hypertonic and you were like, wait.
No. She said that for the last question of
Oh, you're right. Wait.
case. So we all put hypertonic because hypertonic means that the water is leaving the cells, correct?
Yes, that should be correct.
Right? Because I'm looking through them and I think we all agreed on hypertonic. But Isabella, if you look at yours, Randy,
Yeah.
you also put a hypertonic. And
No.
y'all did too. It's just y'all added the definition of hypotonic to it. So that's why I'm asking. Do you want me and Randy to add the
Oh,
definition of
oh, okay,
hypotonic?
okay. Um,
That's what I'm
Oh,
asking.
sorry, I got
Like,
so confused for a minute. Yeah.
no, yeah.
I
So do
mean,
you want me and Randy to add the definition of hypotonic? Because I personally think that we should just keep it with, for example, we should add the term plasmolysis that she suggested that we add on the rules of like be able
Mhm.
to define lysis and plasmolysis. So I think we should add that. But if you think we should add the term and define hypotonic, we can.
So if we go start like a new thread, what if we put together like an actual, I guess, answer?
Yeah.
Draft.
So
Yeah.
if
Yeah, it's hypertonic, probably no hypotonic, but we can add was it plasmosis. We can add that would be good.
yes. So if one of y'all can take care of the notes for the thread, that if you add any thread to it. I think I personally vote that we shouldn't define hypotonic in part one because I think question four addresses hypotonic on its own.
I'm okay with that.
So that
yeah.
would make your answer, that would make Janana's answer and Isabella's answer shorter for question one.
Okay. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So let me ask you, are we combining all our answers and figuring out to just do the one answer for all four of us, or we are still actually doing individually, but making sure that we have similar answers?
Individually, but similar answers, I think. But that's what I think. Because I think we do a pretty good job at matching each other's answers already. It's just some of us have more information at it and some of us have less. But I think we all have the same point.
Concept.
Yeah, the same concept and everything. So I think we should be good to submit our individual answers. But like I said, if you could send them to me so I can make sure everyone's is the same,
I
I
think we
think
all
that
sent
works
them
as
in
well.
the class group.
Yeah. No, but I mean like the actual final document, the one you're gonna be
Oh,
submitting.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh
So I
wait.
can make sure everyone's the same.
Okay, so to know that everyone's the same, are we gonna write it on the group thing?
No, I will double check them. And after I go through everyone's document, I will tell you, hey, just add this to it because all three of us have added this or something like that.
Hmm.
But I think after today's meeting, we should all have the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense. Like for example, like right now that we were discussing that Janana and Isabella have defined hypotonic in question one. Either me or you, well, we both, me and you, Randy, would have to edit our document to add hypotonic to question one as well to match theirs.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, just like, do you want me to write it or like copy and paste what they wrote and put it on my as my?
Oh, we
I
weren't
think you
doing
should write it. 'Cause
we weren't doing
otherwise, if we,
hypotonic though. We were taking
Huh?
out the
yeah,
hypotonic.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
We
so don't do it. So, Isabella, are you taking care of the new thread that we're gonna add for our notes of the meeting? Or
I
who is doing it?
can I can do that. Start new
Okay, if
thread.
that works.
Fine. I'm just gonna put what should name it? Final answers, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
so question so part
Yeah, put the
um,
plan osmosis question one.
okay, what are we gonna put for the final answer
So
for group for question one?
Isabella and Janana would remove hypotonic definition and we would add the term plasmolysis to the question or to our answers. Which again, we pretty much do is just actually putting the word plasmolysis, which is the process where the cells shrink. And then for question two of that same section, we basically have the same thing. It's just, I personally think, for example, in my answer, that's where I introduced the trigger pressure, and we all have around the same thing. So I don't know if you want to add trigger pressures to yours, or I can remove that term from mine, whatever we think is best. But we're basically all defining trigger pressure on question number two.
I'm indifferent either way if we add it I mean it might be easier if you just get rid of it, but I wonder if she'll like it more, if that makes sense, if we all add it, because it's a more technical term.
Well, the only reason I add a lot of terms is because, like, for example, for my bio now, she liked that I combine the terms and match them
So let's all add the pressure then, so if she likes that.
because she did give me feedback on it, and she was like, "I like how your strengths are where you combine like all the terms and everything." So if we can add it, I think that would be great. But again, it's a group project, so whatever we all collectively think
Yeah,
works
if
well.
she actually liked yours, then why not all of us use it? I mean, it's a good thing that you already have a response from her.
Well, I have response on the bio now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that assignment, I got 100 on it, and she left me like a whole bunch of feedback of where she liked my answers.
Okay.
So I think it would be really like strong if we are able to match the terms and everything. That's the only reason I'm adding a lot of terms to it.
All right, so I got for the second question, all but Leslie need to add Tugor Tigger
Pressure.
pressure, yeah.
Okay, and then on question three, I will be changing question three. Everyone else's matches to my understanding. I don't know if we can all look at it right now. Janana commented on my thread that I should add the fact that it all depends on time, whether the error is caught on time or not. So I will be adding that. I seen that Randy added that as well. And you, Isabella, you have something very similar to theirs too. Like with the dad's knowledge and like how fast it's caught. So I will be adding.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
about four.
And then I think for question three, we all put the same thing, that diluting the fertilizer with water. So that should be good for everyone but mine. Because like I said, I need to add the fact that it depends on time. And then question four. Again, I think we put a hypotonic for question four. And as long as we all define hypotonic on it, we should be good.
Okay. That
And
sounds
then,
good.
yeah, question five, I think for question 5, I only put that we on question 5 we all like match our answers pretty um well, but I will say that I don't know if one of us is missing. So I have that. This is Randy's. Again, that's where I think we all address trigger pressure again and how me and Isabella have let me see. Me and Isabella have the term cell wall in it. So if Randy and Janana could add the cell wall to it, again, I think it's pretty good. But you already kind of do. It's just actually missing the term cell wall because y'all all put that the water keeps the plant firm and steady. So as long
Okay.
as you add the term cell wall, we should be good.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you.
Mhm. And I think yours, Isabella, yours is fine because well, you have the cell wall in there too, and everything else is the same.
Sounds good. I'm just making
And then,
so the little thing I'm making the little notes that you're saying, essentially,
mhm.
Leslie. So cool.
Okay. And I did not get to go over the second part, but if anyone has any suggestions that we have to add, let me see. I need to go back.
So I have a question because I was reading a little bit over the requirements, and she also always mentioned not to when you write the answer, not to make it too long or too short. So considering my answers, they might be a little bit longer. So um I don't know if you guys, I was reading all of your guys' second uh, case. And maybe like there are like two or three questions that you guys have only one sentence. So I'm wondering, just so that you guys pay attention. I don't know if that's something that we should also consider looking at.
Is this in the rubric
Um,
or where is it? Does she have like a word requirement, a sentence, like how much?
no, she doesn't have a word requirement. She just said that too little or too much. She doesn't want either one of it. She just wants somewhere in the middle when you answer it. I read it in syllabus somewhere.
Okay. Okay, I will go through that right now.
So what, like two sentences?
Think that might be fine as like a base. I don't know if two. I feel like two might be good. Three might be safe though. Safer.
How many sentences do we have? I have an average of like, I think I have like two per question, except for question one on the second part.
I mean, I have two sentences.
Yeah, me
I
too.
only have I think one for most of part two. I'm definitely okay with adding more though. I just was keeping them short and concise, but if needed, I can definitely add some more.
I think
Mm,
just to be safe side.
yeah, because and then question four, obviously, you can't put that into a sentence. She's just asking what are some suggestions to save his life.
Mm-hmm.
So that one should you can rule out. Do you guys hear like the movie in the background?
Yeah, with me.
Oh, sorry.
It's some kind of show on TV. I don't
Oh
know.
no, no, I'm saying like if you guys hear like background noises on my end.
Oh, I
Oh
don't hear anything. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Because my daughter's like blasting Moana.
no.
Aww. No, that's okay. Then either way, that's okay. It's Moana. It's a great movie. It's a Moana one or Moana two.
She loves two. She's like every time I put one, she'll start crying, and then I put two. And she's like, "Yeah, it's
Oh,
supposed
I
to."
haven't seen two, so at
Yeah,
least
she. I don't know. She's just for a
Which
1 year old. She's entwined with two.
which one? Which
Moana two.
Oh, Juana.
Yeah,
My son used to watch Frozen. Oh my gosh, we got so sick and tired of Frozen. It was crazy.
I'm like kind of tired of Moana, but it's whatever. I like Hawaiian cultures.
So long they sit in one place and watch it.
Hmm.
Anyway, for the case two, I read all the answers and they're pretty good. I liked Randy's a lot, except he used a lot of medical terms.
Yeah, I think that's what confuses me.
Yeah.
The
Hey,
whole medical terms.
if you guys do it, she's gonna be like, "Wow, you guys know your stuff."
Sorry, I'm out of that field.
I could like simplify it, I guess.
No, it's good, except it's a lot of like medical terms, and I'm like, I'm not there at all. That's not my
Florida.
level.
I
Preparing
might
myself.
know.
I'm
Wait,
preparing.
let me see. I might know some of the terms. Probably not a lot, but I might know some. So I might have to pull the discussion back up because I have the new thread open. Randy, case two. Oh, I know some of this stuff. And actually, you learned some of the stuff in part seven, of just talking about like the hemoglobin and whatnot.
Yeah, I was just reading that. It's like, oh, it does introduce hemoglobin and all that
Yeah,
other
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. 'Cause one of the proteins, so one of the new
Hmm.
proteins we go over. Though chapter seven's already out of my mind because I already did all the content.
Yeah. And then like the one where I kind of used a little more of a medical term was like one of my answers on question four.
None of them seem too over the top. Like I can still understand it. Hemodialysis. I don't know what I'm not going to pronounce the word plasmapheresis. I don't know what that is. Hemodialysis sounds familiar. I want to say it sounds familiar because I swear my dad had to go under something like that when he was going
That's like
through chemo.
I believe that's when they removed the blood cells from a blood. It's thicker, it's stronger, right, Randy?
It's
Oh,
like blood transfusion in a way,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we're just
Google,
focusing on the plasma
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Google says a treatment for kidney failure, also known as end of stage something disease, that filters blood out of the body. Dialysis. Yeah, my dad had to go do this in late stage chemo. Forgot about
That's why I put that there, and then like because I feel like that would have been like cool answer, but I just noticed that I forgot a lot of the terms I might not know.
I feel like I
And what's
do know
funny, and you know what's
too.
funny, I still have not taken any of my courses for medical.
Well, if you like it, that's where it comes out.
Yeah,
Now you're connecting the dots.
exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have to take the medical classes to know it. I haven't taken any, but I know some of the stuff because it's my dad and the stuff he had to go
Yeah.
through. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, what is that's other word? The plasmapheresis? Plasmapheresis? All right, Google, help me out. Oh, it just removes and replaces the liquid portion of the blood. Oh, it's so anticlimactic. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. When my wife told me, I'm like, why does Google explain that like this?
So Leslie, you're reading, right?
Yeah. So for question one, like you said, Tanana, your question one is really, really long, but it makes sense. That's the thing. So I don't know whether we should take out parts to make it shorter.
I don't know. I was debating because I like you, I didn't have time to look at it today since I was working on chapter 7. And I'm probably gonna look at it after I finish everything with chapter 7 and see if I can edit anything and
I
make
Okay.
it
mean,
And
shorter.
then me and Isabella have like one sentence for question one.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So I don't know whether we should add something or like that's what I'm confused about because Janana's answer like it's very developed and I think the only thing is that Janana you add your answer and it answers part of question two as well. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to see, you know? That's why
yeah.
I'm trying to see whether it's best to remove some stuff and leave it for question number two or whether we should add what you have as well. And then Randy, yours is fine. I
Yeah,
don't know, we
Randy's
should
is
just base
great.
off yours.
Yeah, I think we should base off of his.
Yeah, because I mean, if you guys want, I don't know if 3 or 2 sentences is just short or long.
I'm still trying to figure out where she says that. It's in
It's
the
in, I think it's in
syllabus.
his either in syllabus or syllabus introduction video where she talks about it. I'm not sure, but I know that she mentioned it, and that's why I'm always afraid.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't want it too short, but I don't want it too long either.
I'm gonna take a sentence out of Randy's first question about the distilled water lacking salutes, just to add another sentence to my first question. So at least I have two. So I'm
Yeah,
definitely, and by the way, Randy, I'm still in your answer. It's literally just the distilled water lacks salutes.
yeah.
Are we gonna edit our answers? I mean, whoever needs to edit and still post in discussion.
That's where you're gonna send them to me. I'm taking notes, and Isabella's gonna take those notes, and she's gonna post it to the thread, and we
Yes.
can all view the thread she's gonna post at the end of this meeting, and we will base our answers on that. Are you taking notes of who has to change what?
Yeah, I'm kind of doing that heads up. I think just we have 10 minutes left on the meeting. But yeah, I was taking notes like question one for part one. Isabella and Joanna?
Janana.
Dang it. Danana. Dang it. Like we have to remove the hypotonic definition and add plasmosis, the process where the cell shrink. Two, all but Leslie need to add the two core pressure and whatnot. So I haven't done anything for part two yet because we haven't really talked about it. I can just add more sentences. So for the people who have like 1 or 2 sentences, I can add that for the questions. But
Okay, for question one, can
mm,
we all meet after this meeting, or if we can, that's fine. If you have something to do, let me know
Mhm.
because we have 10 minutes. Maybe
mm.
we'll need like an extra another 10, if
Yeah,
anything.
I have time.
I'm good
Yeah.
to stay. I don't got
What about
anything
you,
to.
Isabella?
I think I'm good. Do we have to do you want do you want to do it on another meeting or just do it over text?
Another meeting if we can. I can set it up. I'll send it.
No, let me set it up just because it's probably easier for me to download it and save it to my computer and then upload it to
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay.
So we can
Okay.
definitely
So
know
for
it.
question one,
Mhm.
take note of this. If you want, we can end the meeting right now, and then we can start the other one.
Do you also start the other one right now?
Yeah, I think we should be good on time, don't you think? Or should we not risk it and take the 8 minutes as well?
I can stop the recording now and we can go do another meeting while that one's downloading.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
do that.
All right, so I'm going to
Okay.
stop recording.